Hello, beautiful people. How are we all doing today? How has been your previous week, and how was your experience with the entire solar eclipse? I slept like a baby, and like after I did my mini ritual, I just slept. And even today, I feel like maybe I can use for some extra sleep or rest. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. How have you been feeling? So, if you feel that you can also use some extra rest, then please do that because it's completely fine and okay to rest extra and be completely gentle with yourself. Okay, before moving on to our this week's card reading, we'll be doing the card reading from Wisdom of Oracle card by Colin Baron Reed, and we'll be doing two cards draw. First card, I'll just do a card reading where what is the universal energy that is trying to tell all of us present here. Second card, I'll be just asking all of us either to pause the video or you can think of a question in your mind, and then I'll do a card. I'll draw a card, probably asking for the answer for your question. So whatever that answer is, and if you're thinking, how could that be possible? 70 plus people watching this video, everybody would have different question or whatever. The energies are very beautiful and they work very well. So some things I might say might not resonate with you completely, but it might resonate with someone else very, like perfect bullseye time. So yeah, this is for the card reading. Few announcements is this week, like Saturday, Sunday, 20 and 21st of June, I did a healing meditation on Zoom, and it went so beautiful. Like everybody experienced this amazing energies. So if you are up for it, please let me know, and either you can message me personally. We can do it one on one, or if you want to join in a group, setup, then I'll be announcing date for the coming meditations. And let's see, I'll be keeping the prices not too much because I really want all of us to experience it, because the energies are really intense and want us to work for, want us to do the inner work. And I would really love that if all of us are present and are aware to do the inner work for ourselves. Okay, let's move on to our card reading of the week. I'm drawing the first card, that is the what is the universal energy is trying to tell us. Now I felt I choose this Wisdom of Oracle because there is so much energies. Like if you think about any god, goddesses, any guru or your isht, or any deities, or any particular ascended master, or like any god or any energy that you can think of that you feel more connected to, you can instantly tap into their energy and get guidance directly, because they are so ready to talk to us in this space right now and whatever is happening in the earth. So please take use of that, sit with yourself, meditate, and try to talk to them clearly with what you're feeling about yourself in your life. Okay, cards. Okay, the first card is building blocks. Okay. Like always, I'll be putting a photo, but if anybody of you want this particular card photo, like I usually do that once the card reading is done, I'll just keep that photo as my phone screensaver for a while, so that I remember, of the energy and the vibe of what the card or the guidance came through me. So you can message me, I'll send you the photo and you can put it on your, screen. Okay, building blocks. The card and the wisdom is trying to tell us that now is the time that we lay foundation to what we've been procrastinating, and really lay foundation to what we really want to move into our lives. Also, build foundation, to things from a space of what you really want in your life. Think from a space of what are the morals and values and what are the beliefs that are close to your heart, and you want to build, that this should be the foundation of your life. For example, if I think of laying a foundation for my life, I would think of feelings like feeling joy, completely loyal, togetherness, supportive. So these are like small things, and you can think what are the things and feelings important to you. Okay, and yeah, and also be very sure that all this while, if you've been very open to, if someone has been treating you bad or taking you for granted, you make it very sure that this is not what you want in your life, in the foundation of your entire life. So you be very sure that you be very strong and affirmative with your boundaries, and tell the other person, or make yourself so clear that this is not what you will tolerate anymore. Okay, in context with your relationships, I feel this is a very positive card. If you're already in a relationship or married or committed, then this could help you in solidifying whatever you are working through in your relationship. If you're not in a relationship, so this could be a sign that some new relationship could stir up in your life. And it's not only in a couple, from scenario. It could be a relationship with a friend or anyone that you feel you were lacking in your life. And in context with prosperity and money and all the finance thing, this is a very positive card. This card tells us that you have everything in your life to turn any iron into an alchemy process, and you can just turn things into the gold, because you do have all the resources and all the time and foundation in your life. So to feel this energy, what you can do is you can make a list of things that you already have in your life, of all the resources, and see how that makes you feel. It could make you feel grateful. See, as simple as internet. Like, I feel extremely grateful for in good internet connectivity, because that really helps me to work well and take my classes very smoothly. So that is one of the resources that I feel I'm super grateful and blessed to have. So you can think of such things in your life. And yeah, building blocks also build your foundation of life from a space of your true beliefs, what you truly believes. Like, if you believe that animals should be treated well, and someone feels that animals are not, they are not of our level, we are more supreme because we are humans and they should not be treated well. So stick with your feel, stick with your belief. Do not just get carried away only because someone else is telling you something, and lay a foundation of, from that space of what you truly believe and what do you want to stick strongly for your life. Okay. Okay, going on to the next card reading, that is let's see whatever that will come. I always keep the cards back because I feel, what if they want to come back? Okay. Anyways, you can either pause the video or just think of a question in your mind. Okay. Let us know an answer for what everyone has in mind, or what you have in your mind. Okay, the cards are going wild. Okay. The card is Change in the Wind, and this is the card. The card has a beautiful zebra photo, and then there is this small, like a, I don't know what is it called, and then there is I think I should just stop it here. You can just look at the photo and figure it out. And also, I would really appreciate if you can just look at the photo, and look at the creative of the card, and if there is something particular that is trying to talk to you. So it could be something that only you could pick, like there is a moon, crescent moon on the top of this thing. It might have no significance to me or someone else, but it would speak something particularly to you. So spend time and look at it. Okay. The change in the wind. A change in the wind means there is a storm, or there is something that has stirred up in your life. Like, the answer for your question is, there is something that has stirred up in your life, and which is going to change a lot of things in your life. It's all in good, positive, faith way. but you must stick on to what you truly believe in. Again, I think it has a very common energy of the last previous card, but in a very different way. For example, if you believe ki there's gonna be a storm and everything's gonna be destroyed, so that's that for yourself. But if you feel that there's gonna be storm, but all of you or you are well taken care of, then that is what will serve you better. So stick to what you believe, and understand, like, a lot of times people lose their morals or their principles of life, like being true or being loyal or whatever, when there is some problem, because they are like, they feel the problem is a validation that they can behave bad. So now is the time for you to stick to what you truly believe in, and do not let any such storm be a reason for you to getting stirred away, or just get carried away to do something wrong. Then the stripe on the zebra has a very beautiful message that not everything in life is white and black. There is a gray area in life too, which sometimes we must look upon for better perspective and clarity. And also, if you look at the stripes of the zebra, not all the stripes are very symmetrical and same. Just like that, when we look upon changes in our life or our life, not everything is very symmetrical. And so we should be open to being flexible and see how the change is coming to us. Also, we as a human are very tricky, seriously. Like, we want to have a change, but we don't want to do something. We want to have a change in the economy, but we don't want to do anything about it. We want to change what our bodies are feeling, but we don't want to move our bodies at all. So see and put your focus on to what is that in your life, what area in your life you are so willing to change, but at the same time you're so resistant and putting no efforts. Okay. And in context, this card, in context, if your question was something related to relationship basis, the card is trying to tell, now is the time that you just observe and see that it is not black versus white, or you versus him, or him versus you. It is you as a couple, or you, whatever relationship it is, maybe a family or something, versus the problem. And again, repeating that, you need to look upon the gray area, you need to look upon if there is another perspective, or what is the situation trying to tell, rather than just pouncing upon and making a decision out of it. So now is the time where you would just want to observe and be in a state in relationship. In context with prosperity and money and finance, if that was your question related to that, it is trying to tell that only because the opportunity was not passed on to you and someone else got it, it does not mean that you are not worth it. It just means that maybe you're worth something more better. You deserve something more better. So have that belief that something better is there for you. Only because someone else got something early, like, we have a feeling ki if someone else gets something quickly, it means ki now we won't get it. It's universe does not work like that. Money and abundance is immensely present in this universe for everyone. Only because you become rich does not mean that someone else will be poor. No, it is like it is available for everyone in this world. So just like that, opportunities and finance is also available to you. You need to have faith that if there is a storm or a like something that has stirred up, it does not mean that you need to like lose all your faith and be completely ungrounded. Be with yourself and see how is it, you know what is it trying to tell you. Like, is there something maybe more positive coming to you in your life? Yes, that is what the card is saying. Okay, so that was very beautiful. Okay, so that's for the card reading. Again, telling if anybody wants particular card photo, we can just you can either DM me and I'll just send you through. The crystal of the week is beautiful. I guess it has to be clear quartz. This is my sister's crystal. Actually, I have borrowed it and kept it. I'm like caretaker of this, babysitting this crystal for a while. This is raw clear quartz and it is sparkly as f. I don't have a clear quartz tumble right now, but I do have this is clear quartz point. Okay, this is the first crystal for this week. The second is rose quartz. Rose quartz, again, this is like a beautiful light pink color. This thing. So I have this in my bracelet, but in the video it is looking like white. And this is a tumble rose quartz, and this is the raw rose quartz. Okay, so you can either look online for the photo. You can also choose to buy. So you can I think one of the best crystals to buy is clear quartz, because it balances energy and it clarifies, and it is very good for manifestation. And when you are building the first card was building blocks, so it will really help you to build some new foundation in your life with better clarity. If you want, I do have some like pendants and some tumbles and bracelets on my website, on my Tarkeeb shop. For the ones who don't know, I also have a small like a baby venture called Tarkeeb. It's a product based small venture where I make crystal jewelries and everything like quirky, and everything is purely handmade by me and designed by me. So you can also check that out. And I have this beautiful little heart shaped clear quartz and rose quartz lockets, so you can also check that out. Yeah, so this is for the week. Probably two things important for this week is be gentle with yourself and see what are your true beliefs, and don't just try to get budged only because someone is trying to poke you with your beliefs and thoughts. Let them be at their space and you be in your space. And yeah, thank you for listening. I would again be announcing the dates and timings for the meditation if anybody of you is interested. You can also contact me personally if you want a one-on-one session, or one-on-one meditation session, or if you want a personalized meditation, I'll record personalized meditations and then send it to you. Or else we could just get connect and see how life's treating all of us. Thank you so much for being here and present, and thank you so much for all the love and support. I really am doing well with this space, and I really love to do these videos every Monday. And thank you so much for being here, and so grateful for it. I love you all. Have a beautiful week and beautiful life. Drink a lot of water. Drink lots of water and be very gentle with yourself. And if it's raining, you gotta get a chance to go and play under rain, then please do that, and please have fun. Okay? Bye. See you next week. Love you.